everyone, and welcome back.
You thought this was Winnie the Pooh? I'm just kidding.
It's fucking season 2, bitch.
Yeah, it's fucking season 2. Welcome back, you guys, to On the DL podcast. I know there are a lot of new viewers tuning in today with us, and we just want to say thank you so much for all the love that we received on the last episode of On the DL. Just for you guys that are new here, I'm Lizeth.
I'm Daniella, and we're on the DL.
Yeah, we're on the DL, you guys.
So we've been gone for about a week.
Yeah. Did you miss us?
Yeah, did you guys miss us?
We missed you.
Tell us what you guys have been up to.
Yeah, what other things have you been doing to occupy your time in the meantime?
What other podcasts have you been listening to? What other shows? What other movies? Like, let us know.
Yeah.
But what have you been up to, Liz?
Well, Daniella, it's actually kind of crazy the way that everything worked out because I had this whole week off of life. Mm-hmm. I didn't have any work. I quit my previous job, you guys. I got a new job, better pay, better position, whatever. And so this is my week in between starting my new job, which is on Monday. Guys, wish me well. I'm really scared. I'm actually really nervous.
You got this, Liz. It's the same job, right?
I know, kind of, yeah. It's same industry, but just, like, more responsibility. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. But in the meantime, like, I've literally just been enjoying what the things you can do during the time of, like, 9 to 5 that you normally can't do, which is amazing. For example, today I went to Costco at, like, 2 p.m., 1 p.m., I don't know. The emptiest I've ever seen it. It was awesome. I got a parking spot immediately, like, as soon as I got there.
Close to the door.
Yep. It was literally amazing. And then I've kind of just, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little bit tan right now.
Yeah, I noticed that, actually. Dude, I was like, whoa.
I tan so easily that I don't want to be in the sun. No, because I get even, like, more shades of tanness, but I don't get, like, cute tan. I feel like I get, like, blotchy tan, you know? So, yeah, I went surfing with my friend. I'm learning how to surf. I've been playing tennis. I've been playing volleyball.
She's active.
Yeah.
She's freaking active.
I've been staying active. I've been neglecting all my responsibilities because I do actually have a lot of other shit that I need to be doing, but, like, don't tell my mom that. She's already been yelling at me for that. She's like, hello?
Where have you been?
Yeah, there's so many things that I haven't done. Oops, sorry. But I've been having fun. And
that's good.
I just need to enjoy my time.
It's just a break.
Yeah. What about you? What have you been up to?
Well, I'm still unemployed, but I've been trying to keep busy. I went to the Pink Panthers concert on Wednesday. It was a lot of fun. I have some opinions about it that we will discuss later. But regardless, I enjoyed it. It was.
Did you get tickets in advance, or did you find out about it?
Dominique gave them to me and Marilyn.
What?
Yeah.
Just like, was she supposed to go initially? That's so cool. Oh.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But it was a lot of fun, and I got this pillowcase there. It's the album title, Heaven Knows.
So cute.
It's so cute.
And it's satin, so it's good for your hair.
It's actually 100% silk, dude.
Wow.
I know. It was so much better quality than I expected. I opened it, and I saw the tag, and it said 100%
That's so
silk.
That's such a good piece of merch.
Dude, I know.
I'm such a sucker for, like, functional things. Like, this is awesome. It's merch, but you still get a lot of use out of it.
And the only reason why I got it was because I wanted to get a CD, but they were sold out. Unfortunately, I would want a part of my CD collection, this album, but they were sold out, so then I was like, okay, I was drunk, and I was like, okay, I want to buy something. So I got the pillowcase.
Me at the emergency intercom merch line. I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy it.
And then I finally watched Challengers. It was so good. And then in the spirit of the movie, I played tennis afterwards. And I just felt Zendaya's energy rattling through me.
Wow. I haven't seen it, but genuinely, I thought it was like a biopic movie about one of, like, the women tennis players, and I genuinely thought, like, it was about tennis. But
wait, why
everybody's
don't you
been
watch
saying
it with your tennis group?
Because apparently it's not about tennis. Even though I wanted to watch it with the tennis group.
But they don't want to?
I haven't asked. But, yeah. I don't know. Is it appropriate? Is it appropriate, you guys? Should I ask my tennis group to come watch this
It's not
movie?
as raunchy as you would think. I've honestly, like, the past few movies that have been so raunchy, like Saltburn and, like, quote-unquote raunchy. like Saltburn, and there was another movie that came out recently that was like so crazy that everyone was freaking out about it.
Is it the Emma Stone movie or no?
Oh yeah, Poor Things.
Yeah.
No, that one was a little bit too much for me.
Okay.
But for example, everyone was freaking out about Saltburn, and I didn't really think it was that crazy. And I feel like, to be honest, this one is kind of like the same. Like it wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't that crazy. But at the same time, maybe my like threshold for overly sexual things is like
higher than
most people.
That could be true. Because I feel like the people I've heard reviews on, they're like, whoa, no, like, yeah, so it kind of just depends on who you are as a person. I don't know. If you guys want to know more about it, where can they read about your thoughts?
Check it out on Letterboxd, you guys. If you don't have a Letterboxd, you should make a Letterboxd. It's so much fun.
I think I'm going to make a Letterboxd.
Do it. It's literally so much fun. Even Ashley has a Letterboxd.
Whoa.
And she updates it.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
because
like,
I need to be able to remember movies more than just whether or not I like them or not. Because I think that's one thing about me is, like, that's the only way I categorize movies. Like, me being, like, mind blown and be like, yeah, that was a good movie. Or not remembering it and being like, that was a bad movie.
And I just love it because, like, it's like a diary of the movies that I've seen, my thoughts on it, first watch. And I don't really update it on my second watch, but if I do have differing opinions, I always add to, like, my review or whatever. We can also have, like, a watch list, too, of the movies that you want to watch. You can make other lists of, like, your top, just, like, other lists of, like, movies that you want to categorize together, in a sense.
That's so cool. I literally have a notes list on my iPhone, like, movies to watch, but an app where I can keep that all logged, I'm definitely gonna get Letterboxd.
And it's like so much fun. I love stalking people on Letterboxd. I love looking at people's profiles. I love looking at reviews that people put in. People are so funny. And then not only are people funny and do like one-liners, but then people also submit like really insightful, informative reviews on movies in it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like
might
all
fuck
ends of the
around and
spectrum.
fall in love on Letterboxd.
True, but the thing is that there's no messaging feature.
Oh, good.
And Letterboxd, if you're watching, you guys need to make it so that I can add pictures to my reviews. Because I want to add memes. I want to add fit pics. I want to add pictures of the outings of me and my girls at the movies. Like, that's a business move for you guys.
Yeah, for real. She's literally giving you free business strategies.
Hire
right
me.
here. Yeah, give her a job, guys.
Please, someone please employ me.
Letterboxd link down in the description every episode. If you haven't read it, make sure you're reading it because there's a lot of good stuff down there.
Yeah, our YouTube channels as well.
Yeah.
But you got a taste of Unemployed live. What do you think about it?
Okay. You know how people are like, don't appropriate my culture? Let me not appropriate your unemployed culture.
Damn!
Because, like, low-key, like, it's been really fun for me. Because I've just been doing things, seeing people, like, yeah, I've just been occupying my time, being able to visit places such as Costco during hours that I wouldn't normally. I was there today at, like, 2 p.m. It was empty. I got a parking spot immediately. Got in and out of there like nothing. Like, I literally waited about maybe after 2 people in line. It was awesome. But I just don't think it's the real sense of unemployed because I have a set date of when I have to start work again, you know? So I don't have that looming doom.
Gym?
I did go to the gym. That was awesome. Lorena called me when I was at the gym one of the days, and she was like, where are you? I was like, I'm at the gym. Like, there's nobody here. It's awesome. She's like, dude, that's such a great feeling. I'm like, it really is. Like, I got to go on every single machine that I wanted back to back to back and get my workout done as soon as I could. Instead of having to wait.
Friend on a Tuesday at 2 p.m.
Literally. Like, today at 10 a.m. I was playing tennis. And you know who the people were there? Senior citizens. Those were the attendees at the park with me. And the courts were all empty. It was awesome. So, yeah. Unemployed life has been treating me good.
I think we have two ends of the spectrum. Well, I guess you're not actually unemployed.
I know.
You're just having a break.
I'm literally on vacation. I'm actually on vacation. I start work on Monday, so I wish I gave myself a longer break.
If you want to know my opinions on unemployment, you will not be hearing them. But yeah, I think that's all we have to catch up on. Is there anything else you want to say, Liz? Let them know.
About me? About my time that I've been in? I've been neglecting all my responsibilities. I told myself I was gonna get a lot of stuff done, kind of, you know, like the back administrative work that you have to do for yourself in life.
Yeah, that you put on the back end.
Yeah, and I just haven't done it, so I really, really need to. That's it, you guys. I really missed you.
Yeah, we miss you.
I felt lost without you.
No, literally.
The gag is we haven't really taken a break.
Well, not yet.
True, you're right.
But on the topic of missing you guys, we wanted to use this episode as, like, kind of a reset to the house rules and, like, everything that we have going on in the community right now. We just wanted to reset. It's not anything crazy, but gonna add a few house rules, gonna take some away.
Yep.
Gonna reinforce some a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah,
If you're new here, go to House Rules number 1 episode so that you can be caught up on what it is that we're referencing. And that's going to be the list that we're going to be amending today. But we're also just going to recap them really quick for you guys.
If you guys don't know, if you're new.
Yeah.
Okay, as you guys know, if you're watching this, you have to respond. You have to make a comment and you have to respond to a comment. But we are changing that a little bit because we want you to start liking other people's comments.
Mm-hmm.
Just to show some appreciation for your fellow DLers. For the dolls. So yeah, you only really only have to respond to one other comment and then just like others.
Yeah.
Please, and
like other comments that you resonate with, that you like. Yeah, if they were funny, whatever. Just like other people's comments.
Yeah, especially because this season we're not going to be shouting out everyone. We're just going to shout out
the top comment.
The most liked comment. So make sure you get those funny comments in. Make sure you get those insightful comments in. And make sure you like the ones that you resonate with the most. And then just to recap on other house rules.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, no Shein shoppers allowed.
That's house rule number 2.
House rule number 2. And we have an episode about that. So if you want to check it out, please do. We go into more about it in that episode. So there's definitely more details there.
That still stands.
It still stands. Okay, another one is that there are no Timothy Chalamet mentions allowed. And this one I'm reinforcing especially this time, you guys, because of recent
current events.
Because of recent events that have perspired. If you didn't know, I'm the co-owner of the Club Chalamet Twitter account. And if you don't know what that is, you could just look it up on Twitter. You'll find it. But, yeah, so that's all I'll say on that. Okay, one for me and Liz is, we know, no shoes on the bed.
No shoes on the bed, you guys. Socks must be worn at all times.
Oh, yeah, that's a new one that we have for ourselves, that socks must be worn at all times.
Yeah, that's what we're adding on to that rule. So no shoes on the bed. We've done really well about that.
Yeah, we have been doing really well.
But socks on at all times.
Socks on at all times, for sure. And then another one is, my full name is Daniella. I will not be elaborating on that. If you do want to know more about that, there's more information on the first episode.
Yeah.
And then another new one is that there's no queer baiting allowed. And by that, we just want to say that on the DL means Daniella and Liz. And that the DL is a secret space that we want to share with you guys, that we're sharing with each other, and that's all.
Yeah, this is a little secret society that we have going on here. Whenever somebody asks me, for example, today, somebody asked me, like, what are you up to later today? I was like, oh, I'm going to go visit my friend. And then they were like, what are you doing? Like, what are you guys going to do? And I was like, we're just working on a project. And they're like what, right? I'm like, it's on the DL.
And literally, it's on the DL. You're not omitting information.
And then they got it, and they were like, oh, okay, I'm not going to keep asking because you're obviously not wanting to give me any more information. But if it's somebody that I feel like fits in well, then I'll be like, it's on the DL, and you can find it, like, on YouTube or whatever. So.
And yeah, so, again, it's just a secret shared space that we want to share with you guys. And we're enjoying it a lot right now.
Yeah.
And we're liking the community that we're building.
Yeah, and we're thankful for the new people and the people that have continued to stick with us.
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
We've been expecting you.
Yes, we have. Doors closed. But Liz, do you have any house rules you want to set?
That I wanted to add. Okay, no referencing images if we don't have a picture to show them.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll stick, but also to add to that, I guess this is more of a rule for us.
Yeah.
Same with links. Same with like.
Yeah.
I feel like I've referenced things and then I don't talk about them or like I don't link them in the comments. So I'm gonna keep that in mind.
Yeah, like if we say we're gonna do something, we'll do it and we'll show you. Maybe Kai can figure out how to put an image on the screen for us. I'm just a girl. I don't know how to use technology that well. Like
we don't know anything about computers.
God, I'm just such a dumb woman. It's just insane. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. I like yours. For me, I think a house rule is that to be part of this community, you can't put sour candy on your froyo.
Whoa.
Because that shit is disgusting and vile and you deserve to go to jail immediately if you do that.
Okay. I have something to say about this.
What?
One, I do that.
What?
I have done it in the past. Okay, if you know me, I don't like sweet stuff. I don't really go out for froyo. I don't go out for dessert. I don't go out for ice creams. But on the rare occasion that I do, I have done that before. And honestly, I like it when it gets cold and hard.
Daniella, I don't think we can do this podcast anymore. I think we have to, like, erase this whole thing. I didn't know this about you. This feels like I knew this is a brand new person. Like, who is this? Who is this woman sitting next to me right now? I don't know you. That is crazy to me. I just feel like those are not good combinations. But, I mean, obviously people do think it's good. Otherwise, they wouldn't put that. But I just feel like that appeals to, like, children, right? Because it's like they don't really know how to mix and match good flavors. I just don't feel like that's a good flavor combination. And I hate when the candy gets hard. Because I have tried it, obviously. But I just am not a fan.
What if you get, like, a flavor that's tart, a flavor that's like fruity? Like, what are you gonna put on it?
Fruit.
You could do that, but you can also add sour candy.
What the hell? Oh man, oh my god.
Okay, also another house rule is that any of these are subject to change. Any of these can be vetoed by the both of us. So I'm gonna veto that.
Okay, fine.
But that can be your unpopular opinion.
Oh my god.
If you guys agree with that, please
let us know what the hell you think about that. Also, another, I guess, like, going into unpopular opinions.
Hold up. Before you say that, I just want to clarify a few things, just in case people judge me in the comments, which you are welcome to. I welcome it, in fact. But the thing is that I get a variety of toppings.
Really? Okay, so that's even weirder to me. What do you get? Like, if you get sour candy and chocolate chips?
No, never.
Okay.
No, first of all, I never get chocolate chips. I don't like chocolate that much.
Okay.
But typically, like, what I'll do is I'll get, for example, like a cookies and cream, and then I'll add,
cookies and cream froyo?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll add Oreos, and then I'll add maybe, like, cookie dough or whatever, and then... What else do they have? Like strawberries?
They have fruit. They have like mango, strawberries, popping boba.
Okay, I don't get the boba. But like I'll add strawberries and stuff like that. But then if I'm feeling a little bit spicy, I'll add like 2 little sour candies. That's it. Like that's literally just it. Just to have some...
Okay. Is it you eat the sour candy and you mix it in with the yogurt?
No.
Okay, you're just getting it as a little snack.
But the thing is that sometimes like I do like the, I guess, lubrication of the yogurt on the topping.
Okay. You're a fucking weirdo for that. I cannot. Okay.
I don't ever get froyo. I literally don't really get froyo that often.
That's my other thing. My other thing is like ice cream literally exists. Why are people choosing to get froyo as their cold dessert when ice cream literally exists?
Because they have the Pinkberry Rewards app or they have the Yogurtland Rewards app.
Oh my god. I can't believe there's people out there that prefer froyo over ice cream. Yeah. And they do exist, obviously, because those places are still standing.
They're thriving, in fact.
Yeah. And I hate the element of surprise of, like, you go to froyo and maybe it turns out to be, like, $12 fucking because of how much you put in your thing. I hate that. I need to know my set price of what I'm buying when I'm buying it.
I think that's what I like about froyo is that you can control how much you get. Because, like, for example, an ice cream scoop, they scoop that shit up sometimes. And I'm not a sweets person. So, like, sometimes I feel like I am just overpowered by the sweetness. And it's, like, too much. Where I'm like, I don't want to finish this anymore. But I paid $7 fucking for this scoop of ice cream. I'm gonna finish it.
Oh, okay.
And, for example, froyo, I only spent, like, $3.
Okay, fine. Points are valid, but I don't agree with them. But they're valid.
But onto our newest segment.
Yeah, this leads us into a new segment, you guys. I think that it's time for us to introduce something other than Would You Rather. If you guys like the Would You Rather, let us know. But we're going to try something a little bit new.
And if you guys do have Would You Rather questions, comment them down below.
Yeah.
We would love to know.
Yeah, and we would love to give you our opinions on them, too.
Yeah. But we're going to be introducing a new segment called Unpopular Opinions, where we're going to share our unpopular opinions, and then we're going to have a link in the description below where you guys can share your unpopular opinions. And every episode, we're going to be discussing them.
Yeah. That'll be like one of our ending segments. We'll give our opinion on your unpopular opinion and open the conversation up for everybody else to do so.
Yeah.
Because as you can tell, like, I was literally getting heated over fucking frozen yogurt just now because that shit pisses me off. It pisses me off. What are some other things that piss you off? Because I have a couple.
Liz made a list.
It's like sometimes I just go throughout my day, something pisses me off, and I feel like it's not something that might piss other people off, given unpopular opinion, and so I write it down. I put it down. It doesn't have to be something that pisses you off. It could quite literally be something you love and other people hate.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
You want me to start or you want to start?
I'll start with mine.
Okay, yeah, tell me.
I'll start on a positive note, okay? Because I just think that I need to switch it up from my little anger moment right now.
You need to turn a new leaf.
Yeah. Guys, if you don't think that hot dogs are good,
you're canceled.
I'm sorry, you need to get out, because hot dogs are actually so fucking good.
I feel like most people like hot dogs, but they're afraid to admit it. Because
that part, yeah.
For example, like a hot dog after a concert, I feel like that is a good staple. But I recently started eating meat, and sorry, it's not very often that I get a hot dog because I can't eat pork. I don't eat pork. I refuse to eat pork. So I can only eat like a turkey dog or like a beef hot dog.
Yeah.
But when I do, I always enjoy it. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
You
like
that shit up.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a simple meal, and I'm a simple girl. So
yeah, I personally love a bacon wrapped hot dog. I love the Costco hot dog. On occasion. Yeah. I go through phases for sure.
Me too.
Sometimes they make them good and sometimes they just really miss on them.
Sometimes I just don't like the way it, like, feels.
The texture?
Sometimes I don't. This is gonna sound so bad. I feel like I've been making so many weird innuendos throughout the whole episode, but I just hate the way it feels when it's going down my throat and into my stomach.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever experienced that.
Maybe it's because it's a beef hot dog.
It's probably, yeah.
I don't know, but, like, I never feel that with turkey dogs.
Ooh.
Not that I have them very often. I do not.
Yeah.
But sometimes it feels, like, weird and, like, slimy.
Yeah. But, yeah, guys, like, definitely if there's ever, like, a carne asada, like a cookout, whatever, and there's hamburgers and hot dogs, I'm choosing a hot dog. I think they're...
Really?
Well, yeah. Something about homemade burgers don't hit the same for me because I love In-N-Out so much that, like, nothing can,
nothing
like...
compares.
Nothing can get to... Yeah, so I would rather stay away from homemade burgers and go to In-N-Out, and then at a cookout, if that's the option, I'm getting the hot dog. And I think most people are afraid to admit that.
I don't think I've ever been to a barbecue. I haven't been to a barbecue.
Guys, no, she just started eating meat.
I literally just started eating meat what was it? 6 months ago. I literally just started eating beef 6 months ago, so, like, I'm still getting into it, you guys.
Yeah.
It's new for me still.
We'll definitely have one, and then we'll have hot dogs there.
Okay. Not pork, though.
No,
but
beef hot dogs.
Although, like, I was at the every time I'm at a concert, every time I'm at a sporting event, and then there's hot dogs outside, and people are eating those bacon-wrapped hot dogs, I'm like, ugh. Sometimes, like, I'm like, ugh, I wish I could have one.
They smell so good.
But I'm not going to have one. I'm swearing off of pork. I don't want to step into that world.
That's fine. Actually, one time I was leaving a concert and I got a bacon wrap hot dog, and this set me off for a while. Like, I was put off from it. The hot dog was raw. Like, the bacon was raw, and it was dark, so you couldn't tell. I took a bite of it, but I felt like the texture was off. It didn't taste right, and then I put my flash on it. It was raw. I felt so disgusted and disappointed.
One time when I was little, I ate a bacon wrapped hot dog at this Chinese New Year's event in downtown. It was in Chinatown, and I got food poisoning.
Oh.
I don't think I actually got food poisoning, but I vomited.
Yeah.
At night.
Yeah. Damn it.
Probably one of the funniest vomiting stories ever, but that could be for another episode.
I do have some funny vomiting stories.
Why is it always funny? Like,
I don't know.
But, okay, I think my unpopular opinion is going to be on terms of, in the realm of, like, concerts.
Okay.
I just went to the Pink Panthers concert, and maybe it's just her audience, but I just think that recording during concerts is so corny.
Interesting.
Which, in the past, if you spoke to me, like, maybe 2017, I would disagree, because I was the person that was recording probably every 10 minutes. Obviously, I would record some of my favorite songs. I would look back at them as well, so it wasn't just, like, sitting in my phone. But, like, she even called out the audience and said, oh, you guys are so different than London. Like, London dances around, and you guys just stand there with your phones, but at least you guys sing along to me. Like, it was like a full backhanded compliment, but it was fucking deserved, because I feel like LA crowds are so lame in the sense that, like, you guys are just recording. And for what? What the fuck are you recording for? For your fucking Instagram?
Literally.
And I understand, like, recording like, for your favorite song. I totally get that. I wanted to do that, but I completely missed out.
Yeah.
But I go to a fucking concert to get drunk and have fun and dance, and that is it. But, like, it's gotten to the point where it's like I'm looking at the artist through someone's phone screen.
Yep. And it's unfortunate because I feel like that also, if you are the person that just wants to get drunk and dance, like, you want to be loose and, like, not be worried about accidentally getting caught on camera or whatever and then go viral on TikTok. Like, I feel like these days we literally live in a surveillance society, and everything that you do can end up on the internet at some point. But it literally is just people, I feel like, there are people that say, yeah, it is for the memories, but I think for the most part, it is to perform for the people that follow them on Instagram. People that, for the chance of maybe going viral on TikTok, like, getting the one shot that, like, goes actually viral. And I'm gonna still record at concerts because I do it, but I don't do it, like
all
the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm not on it the whole time. I do record my favorite songs. But what I like to do is hold my phone here and me actually look at it through my eyes, because I want to record that information in my brain.
Yeah.
And not through my phone screen.
Yeah. Well, like I said, in the past, I would also be recording concerts.
Did you not record one video the whole time you were there?
I did. I actually recorded, I think, let me check. But my friend... Okay, the thing is that we, like, pre-gamed before, and, like, we just got drunk before. My friend, like, was recording the whole time. Okay, yeah, I only recorded twice.
Oh, wow.
And it's because there were artists that came out. She brought out Flo Milli, Steve Lacy, and one of her features, Rema.
I want to go to a Flo Milli concert so bad.
Dude, Flo Milli was so awesome.
Ugh.
She's so hot, too.
She's a baddie.
But yeah, I kind of just felt like, okay, some of you bitches are just recording for TikTok
clout
or something.
Yeah.
And also the thing is that she had a concert the night before, and I'm sure people were recording the same amount.
Yeah.
But I didn't see anything on social media. So I was like, maybe you guys aren't posting anyways. But she also said, you guys have been the best audience of the whole tour. So I was like, damn, bro, your audience is fucking lame. But honestly, if she said that, it's because I was in the crowd dancing. And I was making everybody around me dance.
She was looking at you.
Yeah, she was looking at me.
They should have put a spotlight on you.
But that's that on recording at concerts. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys do it, no judgment. But I just feel like recording the whole time is distasteful.
Yeah, the whole time is for real distasteful.
Come on, sing along.
Yeah. Okay, my next unpopular opinion is that the green buzzball fucking sucks.
That's crazy because I feel like that's a staple in
I know.
our friend group.
I hate
in all
it.
of my friend groups.
I don't like buzzball. I prefer Cutwater. I prefer beatbox. Buzzball can die. if I have to drink a Buzzball, I love the cranberry one.
The thing is that why do I feel like Buzzball would be good, but like with ice?
Because
Like
you're
in
supposed
a
to.
styrofoam. Really?
You're supposed to
put
do
it in like a
that.
styrofoam cup and like.
It's like a cocktail ready to go. You're supposed to put it in ice. It probably would be a lot better, but I think because the only times I have it is like it's usually room temperature, and it's not good. I don't like the taste of it at all, and I know that's not like the popular because most people love
the
that
green
shit.
one.
Yeah.
I feel like the green one is the only one that I can tolerate. I actually haven't had that many flavors because I always get the green one.
Yeah. I want to try the passion fruit one that they just came out with, but I haven't been able to see it anywhere. I also don't drink that often, so like I don't know.
I also feel like Buzzballs are like for a specific kind of person, and I think they marketed to us very well because like I know a lot of people that don't drink Buzzballs.
That's true. That's very, very true.
This one is a Taylor Swift note, so if you're not a Swiftie, if you don't like her, you can just skip this part. But the Tortured Poets Department is more good than it is bad, and I have a lot to say about it because I was hating on it, the album, completely when it first came out. But it did come out on my birthday, and I'm very appreciative of that. There's something that kind of feels like, okay, I think she's watching me now.
Right?
Like, what is she doing?
That's crazy.
But the thing is, Midnight's came out, and I was like, okay, this is like 1989 on crack. And I wanted more like Evermore, more like folklore, and guess what? This is what it is. My only complaint is that like it feels a little too much like folklore and Evermore, and she needs to be working with other people. But there are some solid songs on there. It definitely isn't deserving of all the hate I was giving it, but it also isn't deserving of all the love that like these kiss-ass articles were giving it. And yeah.
Sorry, I can't contribute to this conversation. I am not a fellow Swiftie.
If you guys have anything to say, comment down below.
Yeah.
And let's get a discussion going.
Yeah. I would love to know, but I just don't know. My favorite songs by Taylor Swift, Love Story. I think that's what it's called. Love Story and
You Belong With Me.
that one. I love those.
I don't even know the name.
Those are so good. No, listen. The reason why I only know those two songs is because at the time, my brother had an iPod that he would let me borrow sometimes, and somebody had downloaded music for him into that iPod.
And they were on it?
And they were on it, and that was my only exposure to Taylor Swift. I didn't have music until, like, 13, 14. Yeah. So, I didn't have the opportunity to be exposed to it more than that.
Hit us with your last one, Liz.
My last one is that people need to stop fucking wearing their pajamas to the gym. Because why aren't you just wearing gym clothes?
What if they can't afford gym clothes, Liz?
Oh my god. Oh my god. No.
No, that's just me teasing you.
Because, listen, I've seen people wear jeans to the gym, and that doesn't bother me. It's the pajamas that bother me.
What do you think it is?
It's probably the fact that it's, like, all the little high schoolers that are in their pajamas, like, just fucking around and, like, being annoying.
Nuisances.
Yes, literally a nuisance. And hogging all the machines and not being considerate of other people waiting.
But it's, like, a pattern that you notice. Like, people that are wearing pajamas are also just, like...
They're not serious about being there. They're just there to fuck around and, like, be with their friends.
Which is crazy, because the gym you go to is expensive.
I know. I'm like, who let you in here? Okay, it's not... I think their friends have probably passes or something. And also, it wasn't that expensive before. It's gotten really expensive now. But yeah, please, stop wearing your pajamas just to the gym. Like, change into workout clothes. If you can afford pajamas, I feel like you can probably afford workout clothes. Go to the thrift store. They have stuff there. But yeah, I'm sure it's not that comfortable. I know they have swamp ass. Like, I know their ass is sweating so bad. Ew.
Honestly, that probably is true.
Yeah. Because could you imagine, like, when you wear pajamas and you're outdoors and it's sunny, I feel like you get warm really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually don't really see that many people at the gym with pajamas. Like, it's not often. It's very once in a blue moon, which is interesting because the gym I go to is like...
It could maybe just be the location of my gym.
But I do see it sometimes.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I think at every gym.
Yeah. Let me take this one step further. Stop wearing your pajamas in public if it's the middle of the day.
Insert photo. Insert photo of Camila and Shawn Mendes.
What if we can't figure out how to insert the photo? Then we have broken house rule number, whatever it was.
Well,
we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna try. I promise. Yeah, I want people to wear their best outfits when they're out and, like, feel good about themselves. I feel like the better you like, take care of yourself, the better you just feel about yourself, you know? And, like, the more, I don't know, I feel like you just, like, fall into a cycle of just, like, laziness, of, like, I don't want to get dressed. And then that feeds into other things and makes negative things in your life happen even more. I don't know. I just feel like it's nice to get dressed and like, feel good about yourself.
I agree with that. It's just that, like, today, for example, I just woke up, didn't change. I was in my pajamas and I took Dylan to school.
Did you get out of your car?
No, but, like, for example, sometimes I'm like, okay, frick. I do dread it, though. I literally dread it.
Yeah.
Like, walking out and, like, going to Ralph's in the morning in my pajamas.
But that's kind of, like, understandable because it's still the morning. I think morning before 10 a.m., acceptable.
Okay.
After 7 p.m., acceptable. In between that,
it's like,
get dressed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can respect that.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people probably don't. A lot of people rock their pajamas all day, every day. My sister's one of those, unfortunately. I can't get her to shake it, but one day she'll maybe understand. I don't know. If it's comfortable,
Go
it's
off
comfortable.
Cookie Monster pajamas.
Literally.
But yeah, you guys, that was the unpopular opinions. If you want to submit yours down below, please do. We welcome it, and we want to hear it. Like, I love hearing people's hot takes. I love the unpopular opinions. Like, we welcome it.
It'll be linked in every single episode.
Yeah, so make sure you check the description box below. But should we go to screen time?
Let's do screen time.
Hey, Liz.
Okay. Guys, my screen time for the week is down 7% from last week. I think attributed to the fact that it's still pretty high because it's hard to bring your average down. But it's 7 hours and 12 minutes, which means I less so used it for, you know, TikTok and, like, whatever. Recently, I find myself being so bored with TikTok. I can't even watch a full video.
Dude, TikTok has been so freaking lame for me, too, as well.
Yeah. But I have still been, like, listening to music, using my GPS, things like that. So maybe that's
I'm, like, happy that TikTok is dying.
Yeah.
Which I think it actually will be.
Unpopular opinion, I can't wait for it to be banned.
Unpopular fucking opinion. I also have a TikTok about that. But unpopular, I feel both sides about TikTok.
Yeah.
Because, one, I know the United States government is just trying to...
They want to prohibit us from accessing all this information and, like, gathering.
And they just want Facebook to be, like, a monopoly of social media, which I absolutely hate. But at the same time, TikTok is just... It's done more harm than good.
I agree.
For my life. And I disagree with the statement that TikTok is trying to push that, like, oh, like, we're this amazing social media company that has boosted so many small businesses and, like, we have made the economy grow. And it's just, like, I feel like they're just using that as
propaganda.
As propaganda and fuel to, like, get more people to advocate for TikTok.
Yeah, that makes sense. Isn't it? It's literally crazy. We're living in real life monopoly.
No, yeah. And honestly, like, if you guys are interested in, like, social media and, like, how controlling it is, how much they're taking away from you, how much they're monetizing off of just you scrolling and taking information from you, listen to the Binge-topia episode. I think it's called Smartphone, Dumb Phone. It's really informative and really interesting, and it just makes me hate social media so much because they're just monetizing off of us, and it makes me want to just delete all my profiles and never be on social media again.
Holy shit.
It's such an interesting episode. But back to screen time.
Okay.
This week, I feel like I wasn't really on my phone that much, but let's see, you guys. Let's see what the verdict actually...
Yeah, it's funny how we feel one way and then it ends up being a completely different way.
So it's 5 hours and 20 minutes, which is 9% down from last week. And my highest day was 7 hours and 34 minutes on Monday.
That's good. You were at like 6 hours last week, no?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good improvement for sure.
You guys, I just can't help it. You know, I'm unemployed. But anyways, let's go on to the commenters that we will shout out this week. Like we said, we're not going to be shouting out everybody, but we do want to shout out a few people. And
The
also,
top comments.
the top comments. Actually, our top commenter this week was Liz herself. She said podcasts are a modern day version of community storytelling.
That was just a little summary. Excuse me. That was just a little. I am COVID patient number 2, or the new variant patient number 2. A little summary of last week's episode. It's kind of what I was trying to say, but I couldn't quite get the words out. It just didn't come through. But I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say.
I mean, yeah, and also your comment here makes a really good, concise summary of what you were trying to say in the episode.
Hell yeah.
But for our commenters, we have 2 in the lead right now. We have, I think it's Mayonnaise 5787. She said we're so cute and we're her new faves.
Oh,
girl, thank you. Hearts forever.
Oh yeah, her name's like Maya, and then she just put like mayonnaise. That's
I love
cute.
that. I love that. And then to my one hater.
Dan, you've made it.
Not my hater. He was giving me constructive criticism, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
He said, great podcast. Also, username Quit Xavier. He said, great podcast, 2 exclamation points. Daniella has to project her voice a little more or house rules will start to be broken. LOL.
Which is so funny given the way that our first ever episodes started.
I feel like just in general, like I talk loud.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of my genetics. It's part of my culture. Okay, like Mexicans talk loud. I'm one of those people, but that's why I kind of like want to spare your guys' eardrums. At least I feel like I'm sparing your guys' eardrums. But if not,
The people want more of you.
let me know if you think I should be projecting a little bit more, if I should keep the mic closer to my mouth. But for now, I'm gonna keep it down here.
Yeah, yeah.
And thank you for your constructive criticism, Xavier. I'll take it into account.
Yeah.
I want the house rules to be followed, but this is our classroom and we can do whatever we want with it.
This is our podcast and we'll do whatever we want. Yeah, thank you guys so much for commenting. We really, really appreciate it. Maybe one day those episodes that we recorded will end up on our Patreon.
Yeah, maybe. You guys can see how loud I was actually talking.
Yeah, and if you want the Patreon, that's on the DL, on the DL, on the DL.
Extra on the DL. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and let's go season 2.
Woo!
Back and better than ever.